nom du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit. Whew! Hello everyone, welcome back. Okay, so this week I've been up to some stuff, alright? So buckle up, this is going to be a pretty long one. I've got to explain everything I've done. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So if you remember, last week I said I would start looking into Max Pearson's community because he really had a concise way of explaining everything, and like it seemed really like coming from a point of expertise because he's actually done this quite successfully, and he's taught it to a bunch of people. But turns out that this community doesn't exist. Yeah, last time I saw it was maybe a year ago, and I thought, well, I'll go back to it, blah, 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 blah. But now apparently he's won the school games, and he changed his entire community to how to make school communities. So that wasn't expected. So I thought, okay, well, let's not panic, and I'll just join every other school community that relates to ads, to social media marketing, to agency, etc., etc. And before I go into the detail, I'll tell you why. My goal is to start a Google Ads agency because it's Google Ads. Why my goal is to start a marketing agency, and it has to do with a little bit of a storytelling. Okay, storytelling. Blah 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 blah. I should warm up before doing these. Anyways, so basically, a year ago, I moved to Indonesia for a semester abroad, okay? That was for my studies, and I met someone there who was interested in partnering up in business and in partnering up. That I'm not very good at English because I don't speak it often. Anyways, and the reason we wanted to partner up was because I had some experience in sales and outreach, and he had some experience in running Google Ads, okay? In running ads. And I thought, well, bro, I've been wanting to start a marketing agency for some time now, and you know how to run ads. I don't know how to run ads. Let's partner up, okay? And this partnership actually ended up fizzling out because he was in Indonesia and I was in France, and he also had other projects. I had other projects, so the partnership died, okay? But what it taught me was that, okay, you don't have to know exactly how to do everything. You can partner with people or employ others, and actually it took me on a path to actually see how possible things were, and that's why I want to do a marketing agency. And the work I did during this period, which was like finding the niche and finding a good offer for the client, I'm actually going to reuse for this attempt, okay? And basically, I was pretty proud of the niche I found, okay? Since he was a Google Ads expert, we wanted a niche where people were actually looking up on Google for the thing they wanted, okay? So we thought it should be a necessity. Like, it can't be boat rental, you know, renting some yacht or something, because that's not something where people are, well, it might be something they're actively looking up, but like if it's only a want and it's not a need, then, you know, they might procrastinate. Let's see this summer, blah, 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 you know. However, if it's like a plumbing leak, then, oh shit, I got to get this problem fixed. Let me go to Google and type in plumber near me or whatever, and that way I can actually get in front of them and promote the person's business, right? My client. So we thought, okay, we should do a need. Next, it should be something emotional, because people with making emotional decisions spend more, you know? So plumbing it's kind of emotional, but I think there are more emotional stuff, like, I don't know, relating to kids or whatever. And also, lastly, it needs to be high ticket, okay? It needs to, every time we bring the client another customer, it's actually significant. It's not like a $5 purchase, okay? And you combine all of that together, and what I thought of was veterinarians. So imagine this. Your cat or your dog is sick or hurt. What do? You look to Google, okay? You go to Google, holy shit, my dog is hurt. He's got a broken leg or broken paw, whatever. Let me see if there's a vet near me, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Google, bam, I'm right there, buddy. Perfect headline. You click, perfect landing page. Boom, you call. the client makes money, I make money, everyone's happy. All right, so that's my niche. The offer is kind of the same thing. It's basically I'm really I'm really drawing inspiration from $100 million offers of Alex Hormozi, and so I'm really trying to think about how to reverse the risk as much as possible. Okay, everything that the client does not want to happen, I find a way for it not to happen. I take away as much risk as possible. So it will work on a rev share basis, no upfront cost. If it fails, I try to find a way to actually reverse the cost. That's what I was thinking also. The client, at first, when targeting clients and we're not sure if we can provide good results, I target people who are already running ads, but they're doing it poorly. Okay? That way, in the sales process, what I can do is actually, listen, there is literally no downsides to you signing up with us, because since you're already running Google ads, you're doing it poorly, you're not having any results. You have no money to lose anymore, because you can just give me the ads budget, I can run them better, and even if you don't get results, then that's not money coming out of your your profit and loss statement, because you already were spending it on shit ads. So now you're just spending it on shit ads again. But they're not going to be shit, because I'm going to be the one running them, and I'm going to make damn sure they're good fucking ads, okay? And that's kind of the sales pitch, okay? So at first I'm going to try targeting people who are already running ads and doing a poor job. And that way there's literally no risk. Like, I'm paid on a rev share, so if you don't make money, I don't make money, and I'm just using the Google Ads budget you're already allocating to shit ads. But I'm going to make it better, okay? And boom. That's why I want to do this, okay? And so basically, going from this point, I started joining a lot of Google Ads communities, a lot of Facebook ad communities, a lot of marketing agency communities, and I just started learning. I just started watching a lot of videos. I just started reading a lot of documents, technical stuff, and now I'm starting to really understand the process, okay? Because previously, I thought, well, if my partner knows how to do it, I don't have to learn how to do it. But to sell properly, you need to know. And obviously, in the future, I want to actually know how to do this, you know? Because you might just employ someone or you might partner up. But if you're the marketing agency owner and you don't know how to run ads, that's a recipe for disaster, you know? Anyways, and so I started learning. But the thing is, and I'm going to get back to this later because that's the week's lesson, is when you learn something, you need to apply it, okay? And I could watch as much videos, I could read as many PDFs and articles. I needed to apply all my knowledge, okay, of Google Ads. The problem is I don't have anywhere to run the traffic to, okay? I don't have any products, I don't have a service yet. And therefore I was thinking, how can I actually apply that knowledge to someone else's business, okay? And I thought, okay, I need to learn how to apply it. What should I do? I know I'm going to ask a lot of people to work for them for free so that I can actually learn on the job, okay? And apply everything I've done, everything I've learned. So that's what I did. I went into about 30 school communities and I started spamming everyone. Like, I just was the fucking pest. Like, hey, I'm looking for I'm trying to apply all the knowledge I've learned. I'm doing this for free. I'm going to free up your time, blah, blah, blah. Let me work for your agency. I promise to work as hard as is humanly possible to free up your time and make your clients happy. And that was basically the pitch, okay? And doing so, I actually made a few friends. Okay, I met a few people. Got on some sales calls, not really sales calls, just some discovery calls to chat, you know. And some of them actually accepted either for me to run their ads, or to partner up and to actually work with me on the agency project. So I don't know how that will turn out, but we'll see. We might just end up working together. So that's great. Yeah, and I hope that I can learn along the way, and just we'll see. So that's a roadblock out of the way. Just as an example, like, what was it? 3 weeks ago, I didn't fucking start, and there was nothing remotely looking like a marketing agency near my name. But now, someone's starting to shape up, you know, something's starting to look like a marketing agency. Anyways, where was I? Yes, okay, the plan. So now, the plan. This week's plan. I'm gonna start outreaching, not yet, because I don't have the offer down properly, and if I want to sell correctly, I need to have a killer offer. That makes your life so much more easier. But yes, that's what I wanted to know. That's what I wanted to come to. I have a bit of outreaching experience because one of my previous businesses was editing. Okay, I did some freelance video editing, and to be a freelance video editor, you got to go on Instagram and you got to DM dudes and actually give them free videos and start the sales process, blah blah blah. But editing is not a very good scalable, how should I say, business, because maybe it takes 1 hour or 2 hours to make a video, and you don't get paid that much, and that way you can't scale, so you don't have like 1 or 2 clients. Usually they're bitching and nagging because you didn't do this right, you didn't do that right, and blah 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 blah. And since video editing isn't usually directly tied to money like ads are or like sales are, then you can't really scale your prices. So that was kind of shit. I made all the bad decisions. Like the first client I signed, I stopped outreaching completely because I thought, shit, I need to make good videos for this guy. But I mean, we're still friends. We're still good. But he was super nice. Actually, he ended up like financing a course for me to learn marketing and etc. And like, he's super nice. But business wise, it wasn't the best decision. Okay. And that's why I know a bit of outreach, a bit of sales, and I'll use that to basically get to the people I want to for the marketing agency. And also, I also have a bit of money from that job, which I will use to fund my Go High Level agency account, because basically, Go High Level is awesome. You, for like $100 a month, you get your CRM, you get your landing page builder, you get your automations, you get everything. And I've worked on that because for that same client of the editing job, I told him I wanted to do marketing, and he said, okay, deal, you can work on my marketing team. And I basically learned a lot from him and from that, because he's a boss. Anyways, I have a bit of money, enough for a runway to launch the ads and to buy my Go High Level account, okay? This week's plan. Woo, let's go, buddy. This week's plan is to apply the $100 million offer framework to my offer. So basically get everything clean, everything pristine. Let me know it by heart, so that way I can pitch it, I can do it clean. And if everything goes to plan, the week after that, I start outreaching, okay? The outreach method will be cold calls, cold emails, cold DMs, cold LinkedIn, everything, okay? I've never done cold calls. I've done cold email. I've done cold DMs. So we'll see how that goes. Kind of nervous, but should be fun. I might even do it this week if things go pretty fast. And yeah, that's about it. You've caught up. I've been like a fucking animal this week. I've nonstop been working, and that was pretty cool. I like it. Yeah. So this week's lesson that I learned, and that I actually didn't learn by making a mistake, I think I learned it by applying it, was that I shouldn't actively procrastinate. But what I mean by this is that sometimes you get caught in the mental masturbation loop where you watch a video on business and you think, oh yeah, that was really productive, let me watch another one so that way I learn even more, and you watch another one, and you watch another one, and you watch another one, and what have you done? Fucking nothing. That's what you've done. And I think it's quite easy, especially for us as a technological generation, to get caught into this, I'll read a book, I'll watch this guy's YouTube channel because like it's so good and you learn every time you watch a video. Yeah, but you're not applying anything. And if you don't apply it, you're going to forget it. So it's going to be useless. And my thought was basically, this is what it boils down to, okay? When you learn something, apply it immediately. Otherwise, there was no point in learning it. And that's why I wanted to apply the Google Ads stuff I learned. And even though I might not apply it because people are like, they're telling me, yeah, you'll apply it on my agency, or hey, can I work for you? Which is great. I love it. well, actually, it got the needle moving. Now I'm one step closer to actually getting a client and getting them results. So, yeah, that's, I apologize because I am way pumped on coffee. I'm going to the gym like in 10 minutes and I'm going to do some bumpkin. I don't know what I just said. Some heavy shoulder day, okay? And just my brain is all over the place, so I can't speak good. But that's how it goes, basically. Yeah. This week, offer avatar. I gotta get a clean avatar. All right. And then we're gonna start calling. We're gonna start emailing. We're gonna start DMing. Yo, let's go. I hope everyone is good, and I'll see you next week. Nom du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit. Amen.